Hello and thank you for tuning in to the Operator 2.0 course. Welcome back. Here we're going to talk about your first mission. The first thing that you can do right away to be able to get this process started and to be able to start using artificial intelligence to your advantage for your specific circumstance. So number one, I want you to answer these 3 questions in writing. If you're watching this course, maybe take a piece of paper and write this down, or you open up a notepad inside your device and write these questions down and answer them for yourself. My highest recommendation would be to use a piece of paper, because ideas just formed in a tangible way seem to have more of an impact than something that is sitting in your mind or sitting in your screen. I mean, you can do whatever it is you want to do, whatever way you're comfortable with, but my highest recommendation is actually taking a physical piece of paper and writing these down. Okay, so number one, big question: who do I want to be? This is one of the most fundamental questions that you can ask yourself, because it literally connects with every other thing that you're trying to do. Who is it that I want to be? Where do you see yourself as this person that is fulfilled, that is living the life that you want, that has the right process, that has the right routines and the right skills, and is practicing every day to become that? Who is that person? And the more specific you get about your answer, the better it is going to be for you to be able to get your goals in mind and to get your process airtight so you can start moving in the direction you want to move. So who is it that you want to be? What is one goal AI can help me with this week? This is keeping you into practicing. This is projecting you in the direction that you want to go. This is putting your mental processes into practice, right? You want to know, how can this benefit you? And this question is the fundamental answer that you can start using on a regular basis to be able to help you to get to where you want to be. Now, the third question, one of the most important: what's one distraction I will cut? Now, let me get real with you for a second. Everybody has distractions. Absolutely everybody. Distractions are everywhere. If you don't believe me, go take a look at your social media. Why don't you fire up YouTube for a second? You can go and look and see all of the massive amount of distractions that we have out there. And it sucks up your time more than you may realize. If you really want to know, devices like Androids have processes in them that can show you exactly how much screen time you have and where that screen time is being used. So you can see a breakdown of the different things in your iPhone settings, the different things that you're using on your screen, and how much time you're dedicating to those things. Some people might be a little surprised to see the results. And I know for a fact at least 2/3 of the people, not just watching this course, but 2/3 of the people in general don't even follow how much screen time they actually use. They don't actually even care enough to know how much they're spending on that screen, right? So it's really important because it directly correlates with these distractions that may be in your place. And you're going to see that when you look at the breakdown of how you use your screens. I remember looking at my daughter's screen time. And when I looked at her screen time, the majority of the time spent on that screen was YouTube, Facebook, and social platforms and games. YouTube, Facebook, social platforms, and games was the majority of the time she spent on that screen. So let me ask you, right? How many distractions were in those examples? You're telling me that she's learning something on YouTube on the weekend when she's not at school? Absolutely not. She's spending her time on things that don't matter, and the majority of her time is being spent there. Now, are we saying, oh, it's bad for a kid to play games on the weekend? No, we're not. And the best way you can display discipline to your child is by being disciplined yourself. How much time on your screen and where are you spending your time? These are important things for you to know to be able to determine what distractions you need to cut, right? So this is a very short lesson because it's more or less on you to be able to take this into practice and write down these questions. Now, of course, like I have said before, there's going to be a downloadable PDF where you can look at the key takeaways from this, which aren't very many, but you will also get example prompts of things that you can ask ChatGPT today in order to get better clarity in some of the circumstances that you may or may not be in, right? So ask these questions, and this is just for you so that you can understand how to better put this into practice for your specific life. Again, I'm Jones, and you're paying attention to the future that you want to build. Thank you for tuning in to the Operator 2.0, and we'll see you in the next video.